Okay, so learning target 6.4 said that you could factor something in standard form. What you're seeing up here is something in standard form right now. And when you factor it, you're going to write it in factored form. You're going to try to find the two linear components of it. So it's going to end up looking something like this. Now, since we know that it's x squared right here, then we know that right away we can put in an x and an x here. Now, if I were you, the next thing I would look at is the indicator right here. That tells us the two signs are going to be the same, our two linear component signs here. And then we look here to say, what are they both going to be? They're both going to be pluses. Okay, now we need to look at the constant and think of all the factors that make up the constant. And we could have 12 times 1 equals 12. We could have 6 times 2. We could have 3 times 4, and we've got to find the right one. When I say the right one, I mean the one that when you multiply equals 12, and when you add together equals 8. And you can see that that gets rid of this one, that gets rid of this one, because when we add it together is 7. It's got to be 6 and 2, and that would be the right one for the factored form. There's another example like this, same idea. If we want to write it in factored form, we're going to write the two linear components. We see the x squared, so we can write the x and the x. This is our indicator that tells us these two signs are going to be different. So right away we can put in a plus and a minus. And then we can think, what times what is 24? 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, 4 times 6, and I think we're going to start repeating then. So now because these are different, when we put them together, which one will give us negative 2? In other words, which two numbers are 2 apart? And I'm getting the 2 from right here. Well, 1 and 24 aren't 2 apart. This one's not 2 apart. 3 and 8's not 2 apart. 4 and 6 are. And so when you put these in, if you did put the 6 here and the 4 here, it does matter where they go. 6 minus 4, 6 minus 4 does not equal negative 2. And it's got to be negative 2. So I must have them in the wrong spot. So I'm going to go back here, and it must be, this must be the 4, and this must be the 6. Some people have noticed that the sign right here, you should put the bigger number by that sign, because we need more negatives than we do positives. So, but if you get them in the wrong spot, you can just flip them. Okay.